This topic is so old, I swear I see Moses on YouTube talking about it. But we're gonna get into it anyway because people just don't take it on board. You're a rapper or an artist, and for some strange reason, you think that appealing to these rappers and these artists out here is the way forward. Put it like this: if me and you are both welders, right? And there's a welding job, and there's only one spot. Am I gonna recommend you for the job, or am I gonna give your resume in for that job? No, motherfucker, I want that job. Well, I'm gonna give it to you, especially if you're more qualified than me, especially if you got more experience than me. I ain't gonna give your resume in. And I don't wanna say though, you cannot have other artists as supporters, because you can, and I'm sure you have a few. And I'm sure that you're fans of bigger artists. But if your whole movement is based on impressing other artists and pushing in front of other artists and expecting shares and sales from other artists, you're on a path that's going nowhere, my friend. I promise you. I promise you. They want it. What you want, they want. I've seen this all the time. I've seen people enter competitions, share their link to get people to vote for them, and then seeing one of their friends go and enter in the competition without voting for their friend. Everybody wants the same thing. How are you going to let someone who wants the same thing as you, how are you going to help them? They ain't going to help you. Don't focus your movement around other artists. If you're an artist, it's stupid. What can you do instead? Right. You may think you're a rapper, but what it is that you rap. And that's that, right? Actually, there's a lot of other stuff you do. So you might be a skateboarder, you might be into food, you might be into cars, engines, you could be into any of these things. And where you need to be, folks, is in those Facebook groups, making conversations and adding people from those groups that you can find some mutuality between and understanding and appreciate each other for the things you're passionate about. If you're cooking, you just go in a cooking group and you talk about stuff and blah 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 blah, and then they become friends and fans of you as a person, and you just so happen to make music and they'll support that. Why are you going into these other groups full of artists that are just spamming and posting their own music? It's backwards, man. It's backwards. You need everyday people as your fans, bro. Not these other fucking rappers. They're not your fans, bro. They're not your fans. They're around to see what they can get. And if by some slim chance they are fans of you, that's cool. But not all of them are going to be like that. And the large majority of people are going to want what you want. And as soon as you start doing better than other people, they'll suddenly stop supporting and suddenly stop being fans. And you probably noticed this on scales already. Other artists are not your fans, bro. Or at least you shouldn't be out there trying to make other artists be your fan. Go speak to some mechanic, some guy who runs a fucking ice cream van. Some shit. But not another fucking rapper. Don't make them the whole basis of your fan base, and because they ain't. It ain't never gonna happen like that. Just sorry. I know a lot of people don't know what to do different, but there you go. I've given you something different to do. Go in groups of your interests and the things you like and the things you do, and build with people on that basis who are just so gonna happen to support you and your music or whatever you want to do because they like you, because they've bonded with you through a common interest. Don't get mad, get motivated.